Hey, good afternoon, guys. Henry at Cliff Jones RV and Tractor in Sealy, Texas. All right, guys, it's Halloween 2025. See, I'm dressed up like Charlie Brown. Good grief, guys. Coach, put me in. All right, guys, here we go. We are sitting in Kioti's newest version of the CS series. This is going to be the CS2530 four-wheel drive cab tractor with air conditioning and heating and a backhoe attachment and CarPlay, which I'll show you all about that in a minute. Okay, so right now I'm sitting in the backhoe part of it. This does fold down. We also have a plate that sits right here, so you can access your backhoe part of it. Plus, have a little bit of air conditioning and heating on your backside. So you can see how everything works on here, guys. See that? So you can work, swivel, and it's all pretty simple. And then you got your arms right here. Bring these up and down. Okay. So you can level it out, pick you up off the ground. So when you're digging that trench, whatever else you might be doing on here. So guys, please pay attention to what we're doing here so you can see how everything works. So I'm sitting in the cab. The seat swivels around pretty easy, which I'll show you that in a second. You do have the CarPlay on this side. You can still access from either side from there. You can see that from there. You got the phone, your music, you listen to your own music, or you can pick up the map or pick up maps to see where you're located at. Also a radio. The backup camera is pretty cool on here also, guys, because it's built in. It's got a camera on there. And then you got the telematics of your whole unit, and then you got files that you can share on here also. So you can access everything from right here, okay? Still right here. Put me in, Coach. All right. So getting out is pretty easy, guys. I am 6'2", so I'm pretty easy to get in and out of this one right here. And this does fold down out of the way. And then you can put your plate right in here, which that one is this one right here. Let me show you, okay? Let me open this back up. Man, pretty simple to put in and out. Got a little grommets right there, and then you take these screws, screw it right back in, okay? That's pretty simple, just like that, guys. Then you just close this back down and lock it, and then you're done. It's simple, guys. But if you ever need to take your backhoe off for whatever reason, you do have pins here and on the other side, and it's sitting in the cradle in the bottom, so you can actually take your backhoe off with ease, no problem at all. So, and the subframe that they put on the frame of the tractor will be out of the way, so you can put your tiller, box blade, or cutter back here, guys, okay? Okay, that'll be your backup camera. Okay, you got your antenna on there also. These are gonna be LED lights, okay? Up here in the front, universal skid steer bucket. So you can take your load bucket off if you ever need to put like a spear or maybe a grapple or pallet forks to do any kind of work on here also. And you do have a bucket level indicating rod. Guys, look at the grill they came out with now. That is a beefed up grill, so you don't have to worry about much stuff going through your grill to poke you out your fingers, okay? It's gonna be steel, not plastic, guys. You do have turn work lights up on top. You have your turning signals, high and low beam headlights also, okay? So, let me show you how the seat swivels around. Pretty simple. I'm actually on the wrong side. So it's pretty simple. Just one lever action. One lever action, guys, spins it around. Or do it again this way. Pretty simple. And your seat belt can work on both sides. So bam. And then you do have armrest on here, retractable seat belt. Okay, over here is going to be raise and lower your 3 points in the rear. This knob right here will speed that or slow it down so you don't slam your stuff to the ground. And then to engage your PTO, you can do the rear or the back or both at the same time. And this is how you engage that PTO, by pushing this knob down here. It's gonna be electronic. See that? Bam, I turned it off, guys. I should not have done that without revving it back up. So, but easy to take it off just by pushing it. That's just that simple there. You see that? Okay, you do have your work lights right here. You do have your rear defrost, because it does come with a rear defrost on your window. Okay, there we go. Okay, it does have, this is gonna be for your rear remotes back in the back. That'll engage that'll engage. I was like, is this a raise and lower your 3 points? This is to engage your rear hydraulics in the rear. Okay, then you have another slot for something else. Loader handle's in a really good position on here. So, and then you can lock it down if you ever have any air for whatever reason. Okay, maybe you're working underneath it. Okay, right here is four-wheel drive on and off. That knob right there will, is your differential lock. That'll lock the back wheels down so you can get out of the sticky situation that you might be in. And this does come with rear wheel weights on the rear wheels also to help keep you stabilized on here also. Okay, does have tilt wheel, so you feel comfortable where you may be at, but it is a hydrostatic transmission, so you have a high and low range from here, and then all it is forward and reverse by switching of the foot. Great for doing that back and forth loader work, or if you have a family member who's never been on a tractor, as soon as you take your foot off, it stops. So it's a good safety thing on there also, okay? But it also has cruise control, so you can lock it into your desired speed. You can see you got your air conditioning and heating on top. You got your windshield wiper here and fluid. And then you have another spot where you can put anything else, and you can install the radio. Because right over here, you can do the stereo, or you can do the auxiliary by plugging in your own phone right there, so you can listen to your own music. And then you have a little slot to put your phone in here. And then it has a 12-volt charger there for a spotlight or a cell phone, okay? Then you got a little sun visor on here also. Another thing that I like to point out, you can actually take your loader off from inside the cab. You set down your kickstands on the outside, pop this back, this little piece right here, I'm on the wrong side again, and this will pop right out. So you can actually pull those little handles and pop it out. So that'll pull it out instead of pulling pins. So you can do it from the inside instead of on the outside. Awesome. Okay, 6-year powertrain warranty, 2 years bumper to bumper. We can customize the tractor package any way that you want. We can finance up to 84 months. We can do it with no money down with approved credit. Okay, guys? So if you're interested in this tractor or any of the other 200 that I have on my lot, come out and see us in Sealy, Texas, where we make digging dirt, cutting grass, and financing easy.